Oh my goodness. Hello, my Embrace Life Boldly peeps. This is your intuitive life coach, Tammy Ward, coming at you. And first and foremost, I just want to say a big thank you. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for all the listeners. Thank you for all the comments that you guys continue to put out there. Anytime I post a YouTube video, a podcast, whatever it is, I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It is extremely lovingly to know that somewhere out there I am hoping to shift the vibration of this world, shift your energy, create tools for you to be able to live in a higher vibration, right? Live in a manner where there's just love and peace inside your own self. And I wanted to come into you guys today because I'm reading this amazing book called, I think it's called Same Soul, Many Bodies. And it's by Dr. Brian Weiss, I believe. And so I want to talk about this because as you guys know, I truly believe that we have had many lifetimes. We're in a multi-universe lifetime. And so we have the same soul in whatever bodies we have been in before, past life, future, it doesn't matter, right? We're still the same soul. And we're going to continue to be the same soul. So that way we continue to learn the lessons that we need to learn, so that way we can be of the highest vibration, be of the highest good for the highest and holiest, right, in this world, to eventually, I hope someday, to gravitate this world, this universe, into a higher vibration to where we have no more poverty, we have no more hate, we have no more disconnect between each other. And one of the things that I recently read in this book is he mentioned how Sigmund Freud, who is a psychiatrist, one of those, you guys know who I'm talking about, Freud, right? And how Freud was describing the mind as functioning on different levels. Like the unconscious mind, of which we're normally not aware of, by the way, it stores all of our experiences and directs us to act as we do, think as we do, respond as we do, feel as we do. But only by assessing the unconscious can we learn who we are, and with that knowledge be able to heal. And I just got to go into this and the whole nerd type, right? I'm going to get nerdy on this, as I say. But I want to get nerdy of it because, when we're assessing the unconscious, we learn who we are and who are we really? Because this is how I see it, right? And you can see it any other way. You can believe in any other way. It doesn't matter. I'm just sharing with you what I feel, what I believe. And I believe that who we are is our soul. Our soul is who we are. It is our most highest authentic self. But we have this shell, right? We have this vessel. This body is a vessel. And this mind is a mechanical tool. And from that, we are constantly in battle with ourselves, trying to survive, trying to be seen, trying to be validated in this matrix of a societal world we live in. And who we are in those times when we are at our highest, when we are at a high vibrational energy, when we are around the people that are like-minded and we continue to flow in a high vibration, and we know without question that is who we are, then we are acting and forming and becoming into our soul. And so it makes me think, and I would love to hear, like, if you guys got some comments, I would love to hear what you guys think. I would love to hear what you guys think about the choice of acting from your soul or from your body, and how that differs for you. Because I know it differs for me. It takes a lot. Let me rephrase it. I don't want to make it sound like it's so much, but it takes me a minute to act from who I am, from my soul, right? It takes a minute from me to respond from who I am, my soul. Because oftentimes all these learned conditioned behaviors that I've learned in my vessel, in my mechanical mind, continually wants to take over so quickly, because that is my external, right? My external body, my mind, that's external. It's still a organ that is externally in my body, but it's external. It's not my soul, which is deep inside me. And so it takes a bit for me it takes me a little bit for me to be able to say, okay, I need to shut you off so I can act from a place of where I am. And I truly believe that one of our soul's primary purpose is to progress towards healing. I believe our purpose in life is to love ourselves first, love others, teach ourselves, teach others, care for ourselves, care for others, be there for ourselves, be there for others. That's our soul. That's our purpose. That's our primary purpose, right? And that progresses us towards healing this earth, towards healing relationships, towards healing the things that have just like corrupted us in so many ways. And I believe that some souls come back to inhabit them in an effort to find alternatives towards violence, prejudice, and hatred. And what I mean by that is that there are some evil people out there, right? There have been some evil people in our history. Hitler, Osama bin Laden, all of these. There has been some really cruel people out there in the world. And so what gives them the right to be able to come back to this earth to do it all over again, right? What gives them, because that's what happens. Our soul will come back and relearn. It'll keep learning until we freaking get it, right? But the soul comes back to find alternatives to violence, prejudice, and hatred. And the reason why I bring them those characters, those historical figures up, is because they are acting from their external. They are acting and responding from their external vessel, from their mechanical mind. That is where they're coming from. That is how it responds to the world, right? And so if we come from who we are in our soul's level, in our deep soul level, our primary purpose is to give anything to progress towards healing whatever needs to be healed. I know it sounds wild, and I know it sounds crazy, and I know it's is mind wild to think about. But I would want you to consider this. Consider any time, the next time, or whatever time you find yourself in a rock and a hard place, as we say, or in a situation of conflict, or in a situation of the should and the would and the could, to just ask yourself in that moment, what is of my highest good? How would my soul, who I am, need to respond here? What do I need to do here? How can I be a way of progress to healing? To healing, whether it be yourself, whether it be someone else. You know, we often get caught up in this way of wanting to tell people how to live and tell people how to be and tell people what to do when we're not even sure ourselves. And so I offer you the thought of the next time you find yourself going up against all those things, to just take a bit, take a little bit of minute, take a little bit. It's about damn time. Take a second and just think, I want to respond for my highest good, for my soul, of who I am, towards the progress of healing. So what can I do to do that? And always make sure that it comes from yourself first and then others. Oxygen mask. I can't tell enough. Oxygen mask. Because I really believe that we have to stop managing things. We have to stop managing our anxiety, managing nerves, managing everything else, and just do things scared. And when we do things scared, we allow our soul to be able to make the choices for us. Because if we manage, while we're managing is in our external vessel, we're managing our mechanical mind. Do things scared. Just go for it. Whatever it is for you, grab it by the horns and go. You will be so surprised of how you will heal by doing things that way. And don't get it confused with doing it without a plan, right? Don't get it confused with just doing something, right? If something is at you and you think, okay, I could do this or I could do that, and yes, those are choices. Ask yourself, are you trying to manage your choices? And do the one that scares you the most. Because that's really what your soul is trying to say. Your soul is saying, let me take this on from a level that will be supportive, loving, and even though it may be painful, and even though it may be scary, and even though it may cause some fear, and even though it may cause heartache and pain, if we do this from this place, we will then become to condition ourselves to go from where the soul wants to take us, so that we can begin to heal ourselves in this world. There you go. I just thought you all would enjoy that today. Until next time, my loves, keep growing, keep loving, and keep embracing life boldly.